What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 7 different mining stocks today. Wolf for Flower Child, CleanSpark, Marathon, IREN, and WGMI for Cow, and then Bitfarms and Cipher for Ali Masar. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into this, you guys. I don't want to waste anybody's time, nor my own, so let's get going. Wolf at an area on its weekly RSI that we normally do find support, looking like it's also in an area in its price trend that it would look to find support as well. If you go a little bit lower on either account, that's okay, right? You can go a little bit lower in your RSI, you can go a little bit lower in your price. That's okay in my opinion. I think you'll be fine. But you might not. You might not go lower. That could have been it. So keep that in mind as well. Relative... Oh, I'm having such a hard time with this. You know, I guess I'd want to take this high. You're probably right there, yeah. Right at the 886, 786, yeah. I don't mind it, man. I really don't mind that as a low. It looks so that looks perfect. That looks great. Yeah. I do like that as a low a lot, especially where you are in the RSI. So looking at this on a daily basis, it kind of looks like it wants to go down lower. It kind of does. Let's see what the rest of the week brings us, right? We still have like 3 days left in the week. You need to hold this area. If tomorrow's a red day, if it's a greater, like if you have any more downside at all tomorrow, you probably will go a little bit lower than 274, a little bit lower. But if not, if you can hold here, if you can have literally, you need a green day tomorrow, and to not go below this red line. If you can do that, get above this yellow line, then likely your next target area would be about like 470 to $5, something like that. You're at 331 now, but you need to hold this area. You need to hold this area. So that's Wolf. I don't know if you will. I'm a little bit. Oh, there's good things and bad things. The shorter term stuff looks good actually. This 3 hour, that's bullish divergence. That's double bullish divergence right there. But only when you do have a green candle. Bullish setups on your 3 hour. Not so much on your daily, on your weekly. You know. Time will tell. I'm hesitant to call for this to go lower than this low. It really could just fly from here. Like starting tomorrow, it could. So let's see how it does tomorrow. Let's check back in with this one on Thursday. Flower Child, request this one again for Thursday. We'll do this. Yeah. Request it for that. Anyways, because I think by then we'll have more. You know, we'll know a little bit more as to what to expect. CleanSpark here, $11.08. You do have bullish divergence set up as well. Slightly, oh so slightly, yeah. At the area or around the area that I was expecting you to go to find a low if you were to break down, right? And when I say that, I want to be careful with my words. I was not expecting this move by any means, right? I just, throughout this time, I had been saying if we were to break down around here would be where we went. We went well past that, but closed back up around this line. So we're chilling there now. Is all I was trying to say. The weekly RSI, for all it's worth, is a little bit past its previous low here, an area that you found support on a couple times. And right now it's in the middle of an area. It's at the 35, which some things seem to find significance on the 35. This one has once, but I don't know if it's the most crucial area to hold. We could go lower with this one as well, or maybe higher, but the price structure, I mean, it wouldn't be bad if it went lower. It wouldn't like break this thing or anything like that, but it's hard to say. I would think it is going to move up, and it's going to move up soon. Daily RSI is set up kind of bullishly, giving me hopes that this is the low. And the 3 hour itself does have bullish divergence set up as well. So we'll see. Time will tell, but probably would like to check in on this one, Cow, on Thursday as well. So I know I don't have to ask you to request this one again, but do that. I would give it the same kind of idea as Wolf, but you look worse. Same idea as Wolf, like you need to hold this area, but you're already kind of giving it up. So I really wouldn't be surprised if you went below 934, but nor would I be sad. It's just an opportunity to buy some more, but I do think it'll come back up. It might go down first and then up. That'd be my ultimate kind of guess in the very short term, right? Marathon. Marathon consolidating at the bottom of this channel that it's in. No problem there. Probably a great time to DCA. Short-term stuff, that's what you wanted me to do. I think it found its low as well. I have no problem calling that a low. No problem at all. I think it's going to move up. It looks better than CleanSpark does, and it looks pretty similar to Wolf. Yeah, I like it. I think it's moving up. I think so. And this makes me have a little bit of hope that Wolf and CleanSpark could move up too. Iris Energy, Iron. High to low of this consolidation phase. Come on, get the low. Got to be specific. Right there, right down to the 618. Nice, holding support. The ball is in the bull's court right now to send this thing back up. I don't want to see it go lower. I don't. I think from a structural standpoint, it's okay. From a fib standpoint, maybe not. But from a structural standpoint, it would be okay. But I like that as the low. I think that that's fine as a low. You don't want to get back down there. So let's just really, the goal is to get above 864. You got 735, and I think you're going to go there. Just a break above, man. If you could get above $8, you can get above $8, man, and go to 865. If you can get above $8, you'd break this 3-hour downtrend that you have in your RSI, and you'd also like really start to break this downtrend here that you have. So, and then breaking the 886 would just likely suggest you're going at least to $18 or higher. So you got 735 now, IREN. Just get above $8, man. Get above 865 specifically, but get above $8, and I think that'll do it for you. Sorry I have to keep clearing my throat, guys. It is sad. It's annoying, but whatever. Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF. Looks the same as all of them, right? Being that it's an ETF, I would just feel safe giving it a blanket statement the same as the other ones. This one looks good. Looks like it wants to move up. Yeah. CleanSpark looks the sickliest out of all of them, but this one actually doesn't look bad. It actually kind of looks better than the other ones, oddly enough. Yeah, hold this area. Hold it. Don't give up 1706. Hold it. Move up. Get above 1873. Then we could talk about 2171 or above. And likely $33 and beyond is on the docket for weeks and months down the road, but not for like this week. Maybe not even for this month, but maybe next month or the month after. Yeah, it looks bullish enough. I wouldn't mind if you guys requested all these ones 2 days from now, so we can just see. Because I would hope that over the next 2 days we get a little bit of resolve, where we're not just still stuck between this area and this area here. I would hope that we either I'm wrong or that I'm right. Either way, that way we at least get a kind of directional heading. Right now, we're in no man's land. We really could continue to move sideways, but let's check in on it in 2 days. I think we will pick a direction, and I think that'll be to the upside. But let's check in on it. Bitfarms. You guys ready for the same analysis over and over again? Here we are. Boom. Gotta love it. Actually, you guys, for anybody watching this, by the way, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. My next purchase, I'm actually planning to buy some crypto mining stocks because they crashed pretty hard. They've recovered a little bit, but they're still pretty low, relatively speaking. So I'm kind of interested in buying some Marathon, IREN, Wolf even, and Riot, mainly Marathon and Riot. I'm going to look into IREN a little bit more because I think there might be something there as well. I'm going to go all in on just one of them. I mean, I already own, right? I own various assets. I'm not all in just one asset, but with the money that I'm going to put into the markets, I might just go all in instead of blanketing it across 3 different mining stocks. I'm probably just going to do one mining stock. And I already own CleanSpark, so I'm not going to buy more of that. I'll probably do some Marathon or IREN. Or Riot, man. Hard to say. Let's move on. Bitfarms. It's not going to be Bitfarms that I'm going to be buying. No offense, all MSR. I think Bitfarms will continue to do good. It's at the mid-range of its consolidation phase. Looking like it wants to move up. It actually kind of looks the best out of any of them that we've gone over so far. To be completely fair, it actually does look, this is the better chart out of all of them so far. Yeah, I like it. I like what you're doing. Get above 273. Then we can talk about a move up to 351. You're at 228 now. When you get above 351, it's on to $5, $7, maybe even beyond there. I would have no problem with seeing this thing move up to $9 for its next high. No problem, because that's right at this 1886. It's a deep extension, but it exists for a reason. It does happen. It also comes in line perfectly with these highs over here. The 1618 is a perfectly fine target too at $7, and even the 1272. Right, these are all totally possible targets. Yeah, and the 1414, right? Don't ever overlook the 1414. But it does seem to be that these areas have more support and resistance. Resistance there, the top, pretty significant. So that all starts with getting above the 618 here, this line at 273. Then you have the go ahead to 351. When you break 351, the 886, then you have the go ahead to these. So move up first. Move up first. I like your weekly RSI. I do. I think it looks good. Daily RSI. Weak right now, but in a setup to be strong. And you do look actually the strongest out of all these mining stocks we've gone over recently. So with that, I would say just keep moving up. Man, this looks good, right? All the other ones are in their 236, 382 zone. You're actually finding support on your 382. Looking like you do want to move up, so keep doing that. Just keep moving up. I do think you're going to. It's funny. I'm like, I'm not going to buy some Bitfarms, but it actually does look the best. Like, it would be, out of all these ones, if I had to bet not which one gains the most, because I don't think it would be Bitfarms, but if I had to bet on which one will at least go up, like over the next week, I feel like Bitfarms is the safest bet in my opinion. And they probably all move up together. But Cipher Mining looks like it wants to go down. This one looks the worst, actually. This one goes right up there with CleanSpark. I don't like the rejection off the 40. You're probably in that 382, 236 zone, just like the rest of them. A little bit below, right? Kind of like CleanSpark. You look sick. You don't look healthy. You don't look good. Let's look at the weekly. You're in an area that would make sense to find a low. You even do have hidden bullish divergence technically on your weekly. And you have found support in this area several times on your weekly RSI. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, why haven't you gotten overbought? Why are you so restrained? Why won't you let loose like you did back here? Why not? You've got all of it. You're up above the 50. You're just not doing anything with it. You got a whole lot of volume and did nothing, and that's why you went down. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like this one. I've always been like a bit of a head scratcher with this one. It can go up. It's possible. It's also possible that it might need to go lower first. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, let's hope that is the low. I don't like that at all. So let's hope it stays above 375. Your next target area would technically be $7 to $10.10. But time will tell if you even see that, man. I don't know if I like this one so much. As a long-term hold, it might be good to trade. And if you're looking for a short-term trade, it probably is a good buy here. Probably. But the very tight stop loss, man. You're at 391. Stop loss, 15 cents lower, right? 16 cents lower. Like that, yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. None of that's financial advice. Do what you want. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. That is financial advice. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for being here. Bitfarms looks the best, man. The one out of all of these that I'd probably be most interested to buy would be Marathon, probably. IREN it's tough. It's a real toss-up between those two. I'd have no problem buying really any of these, except for Cipher. I don't really like Cipher, and I wouldn't buy more CleanSpark. I already have enough CleanSpark. I'm happy with my bag, so I'd feel safest buying Bitfarms, but I'd feel smartest buying Marathon, or maybe IREN. I don't know, but anyways, that's the best way to put it. So take care, guys. Have a great night. Take care. Bye bye.